Assalamualaikum and a very good evening. Thank you for letting me be in this prestigious event. I am Fatima Ahmidi. I'm very proud to be part of Cardiff University Alumni, and currently I am employed at the Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences, University of Sabah, as an associate professor and a rehabilitation physician. I pursued my undergraduate study in medicine from Cardiff University and graduated in 2006. During my study years as a medical student, I learned the meaning of communication, teamwork, and ethics. I remembered working in a specialized stroke unit, observing good multidisciplinary teamwork, and also involved in a research group supporting in their laboratory work to find cures for Alzheimer's disease during my special study module. So looking at this retrospectively, I was very fortunate to have valuable experiences and fortunate to have this experiential learning.
Hello, I am Fatin Alyappang. I studied MPhil in Educational Research and PhD in Education at the University of Cambridge between 2005 and 2009, supervised by Professor Dr. Keith S. Tabor. Currently, I am the chair of the School of Education, Faculty of Social Sciences and Humanities, University of Malaysia, UTM Johor. I'm also the chair of the Malaysian Education Dean's Council. At the Faculty of Education Cambridge, Jennifer, Simons, and I, we co-found the Faculty of Education Research Students Association, FAUZya, to support postgraduate students in their research, because we see there's not much support for the students, for postgraduate students at Cambridge in education. And we organize intellectual discourses for students and lecturers to exchange their research and knowledge in both formal and informal manners. Later, when I came back to Malaysia, I also see there's no support for our postgraduate students. And I established the Faculty of Education Postgraduate Society, FEPS, in 2010 to support our postgraduate students.
Hi, my name is Justin Chin and I'm the Managing Director of Gamuda Engineering. I graduated with a Master's in Civil and Environmental Engineering from Imperial College London and have spent my career building sustainable public transport infrastructure, more specifically Kuala Lumpur's first 2 metro lines. In delivering these lines, I have spearheaded the development of the world's first autonomous tunnel boring machine, or ATBM. This innovation has been described by industry leaders as a significant milestone event in the history of underground construction and has been accorded Global Innovation Awards from the International Tunnelling Association and the Institute of Civil Engineers UK. My undergraduate course at Imperial had heavy emphasis on programming for analysis and modeling, and this skill set was critical to the successful development of our ATBM system, which amalgamated AI and the disciplines of geotechnics, structural and fluid mechanics. The critical focus on sustainability during my UK degree has also stayed very close to my heart. At the start of my construction career, the themes of sustainability or greenhouse gas emissions were not given due attention in a developing country like Malaysia. Despite this, I introduced and currently helm the delivery of the Gamuda Green Plan, which charts our group's carbon reduction targets and ESG commitments with a detailed roadmap up until 2030.
Hi, my name is Dr. Asha. I graduated from London South Bank University and currently I'm serving the Ministry of Health Malaysia as the Deputy Director of Putrajaya Hospital. I pursued Masters in International Health Services and Hospital Management, and my proudest work as a student was acquiring distinction for my degree as well as the Best Student and Best Dissertation Award. Studying in the UK has inspired me to become what I am today. I'm more open to things around me, and it has made me more independent, resourceful, and confident in leading organizations.
Hi everyone, I'm Adeline and I studied dance in Teesside University and my Master's in Dance Performance and Choreography at the University of Bedfordshire. My current role is the director of Adeline Dance Academy. My most memorable work as a student was my third year project, You Are Not Alone, which showcased my journey throughout my pursuit in dance, and the process of planning for the performance showcase was a collaborative effort with everyone that contributed to the success of this performance. My experience in the UK influenced my ways of thoughts in how I observe, analyze, evaluate, and eventually teaching my students. The critical thinking, constructive feedback, and looking things from a different perspective have been greatly helpful in experimenting the different methods to cater to the needs of each individual. I've organized dance workshops at international schools in Brunei and Sunny School of Arts in Kuching to develop creative dance exploration. Recently, I've joined the Sarawak International Festival of Music and Arts Let's Talk series, where I share my dance knowledge and experience. As of current, I'm preparing my students for the Royal Academy of Dance Ballet examination that assess them on their technique, musicality, sense of performance, creative aspect, and the culture of it.
Hi everyone, my name is chungjunggan. First and foremost, I would like to wholeheartedly express my gratitude to the British Council for this opportunity to inspire others toward excellence and to achieve the best of their ability. I graduated at Northumbria University, Newcastle with a bar professional training course in 2015 and at Teesside University obtaining the Bachelor of Law with honours in 2013. I returned to Malaysia with the dream of starting up my own legal firms to assist, to enhance, and to serve the people. With great humility and gratitude to the wealth of people whom I've met in the UK, the British community, lecturers, law society, and friends that supported me throughout my journey, it brings me great opportunity, joy, to share that I have indeed established my own legal firms in 2018. And upcoming, I will be launching my second branch with the community. What I've gained in the year spent in the UK cannot simply put into words, but it's a process that has to be experienced.
Hi, my name is noorizati and I'm currently teaching music at the College of Creative Arts here in University Technology Mara. From 2015 to 2019, I did my doctorate studies at King's College London. During my time at King's, I studied ethnomusicology, where I traced the development of a folk dance drama called Mek Mulong. One of my most exciting breakthroughs as a student was the discovery of a newspaper article that mentioned that this performance, coming from rural northern Peninsula Malaya, had travelled more than 800 kilometres to Singapore and performed for the Malaya-Borneo exhibition in 1922, an event that celebrated the arrival of Prince of Wales in the region. This piece of evidence shined a new light on how important the performance was during that time, but much overlooked today. My experience studying in the UK empowered me to build strong networking among academicians and experts due to the good connectivity between the cities and the high volume of research opportunities. The amount of knowledge transfer within the field has inspired me to create these engaging spaces among the younger scholars, many of whom may not have the opportunity to experience studying abroad. Last year, I've been invited to publish my academic research on Mek Mulong with the funds from the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture that will include augmented reality as part of the book. My goal is to continue to give a voice towards the rapidly declining performing arts within the northern states and to advocate health and well-being among the performing artists within the region.
My name is Fauzya Muhammad Taib. I retired from the Malaysian Diplomatic Service in 2015 after a good 32 years of contribution to King and country. In 1994, I pursued my PhD in International Relations at the University of Kent at Canterbury. My doctorate helped push my career on fast track.
I was assigned to the Malaysian Embassy in Washington, D.C., where I carried the task of Deputy Ambassador. Directly from Washington, I was assigned as High Commissioner to the Fiji Islands. My posting to Fiji was brief, as I was asked to return to Malaysia to head the Institute of Diplomacy and Foreign Relations. My last posting before my retirement was to the Netherlands. The highlight of my assignment was when I was selected to represent the Asia Group to receive the Nobel Peace Prize to the OPCW in Oslo in 2013.
My name is Iza Islan. In 2017, I had the privilege to study at the Institute of Education at UCL, or University College London, under the Shivling Scholarship. Currently, I'm the Executive Director of Women Girls, a non-profit that works directly with women and children to help them gain opportunities to progress in life. In 2018, I also founded Gang Gadis, an online platform to elevate discussions on girlhood and womanhood. I graduated with a master's degree in education and international development with a stream in gender and feminism. Through my time as a student, I was actively involved in public protests and activism work together with the local feminist NGOs and groups based in London. At the time, it was the height of the #MeToo movement, so I was able to experience what it's like to fight in peace for something collectively with a common mission. My experience studying and living in the UK definitely helped shape my purpose today. As my uni was in the middle of London, I was able to absorb and learn so much through lived experiences from people of different intersections that I met in this one metropolitan city. Since coming back in 2019, I've completely been involved in social and community work full-time, and through the programs at our non-profit, we have since impacted more than 19,000 beneficiaries across Malaysia.
Hello, my name is Kenneth and I graduated from the University of Aberdeen in Scotland in 2011. I am currently the co-founder of the Learning Curve, a social enterprise I started 5 years ago to promote and reintroduce STEM education in Malaysia. I pursued my postgraduate degree in petroleum engineering before I joined one of the world's largest energy service provider. Thanks to my internship with Schlumberger in DICE, I was recruited immediately when I returned home. I would then spend the next 5 years working as a microseismic interpreter in rural China and Mongolia. It was during this time I get to really see the world through a different perspective, and it was also during this time I discovered what I really wanted to do with my life. I personally believe the fastest way to improve social mobility back in home through equal access to quality education, both on the ground by the rivers in Sarawak and also at the Parliament in Kuala Lumpur.
My name is Zaim Mozani. I studied from one of the best universities in the world, the London School of Economics and Political Science, better known as LSE. I wear two hats. By day, I am the External Relations Director of KSI, Strategic Institute for Asia Pacific, an internationally recognized think tank. By night, I am the Director and Trustee of Impact Malaysia, a government agency under the Ministry of Youth and Sports, which aims to empower young people. I studied Masters in International Strategy and Diplomacy. My proudest moment as a UK student was being able to score distinction as the top 1% of my class. It was fulfilling to see this recognition because my dissertation was on the AI arms race, which was a merging of two different domains, international relations and emerging technology. Yes, definitely. When I was in LSE in London, I was exposed to new ideas, specifically the New Deal Workfare program introduced by LSE Professor Richard Layard. The New Deal provided training and employment opportunities and successfully reduced unemployment rate in the UK from 1988 to 2011. My UK education experience fundamentally changed my outlook on public policy. This inspired me to think of a youth job guarantee, an idea to eliminate involuntary youth unemployment in Malaysia.
My name is Amir Afina. I am a 2019 graduate from Northumbria University, Newcastle, UK. I work as a sales and project engineer at Excel Air Engineering. I studied MSc Engineering Management at Northumbria University. As a student, I was an active part of Inequality UK in helping provide refugees and asylum seekers with the much needed skills and abilities while trying to provide a sustainable life for them. I was also the face of Women in STEM Education for Northumbria University's marketing campaign to encourage more girls to embark on the careers of science, technology, engineering, and math disciplines. Knowledge that I gained when I was studying in the UK helped me a lot in the working world. I found myself a better version of myself because I am more confident, determined, and independent since life in the UK helped me to break my comfort zone.
Greetings, my name is Melvin. I'm an entrepreneur and the founder of Empirics. We are a knowledge crowd-publishing platform that seeks to gather and provide open access to the collective knowledge of Asia. I find great meaning and fulfillment in my work, and I certainly owe much of it to my experiences of being in the UK. You see, I've spent a substantial part of my life in the UK where I received most of my education. Most recently, I completed postgraduate studies in innovation, entrepreneurship and management at Imperial College London. My studies there really broadened my perspective and my worldview and really revealed the possibilities. And it is a school itself that has provided me an international network that allowed me to take my ambitions globally. And most importantly, having lived in the UK, somewhere so vibrant and so dynamic, has really shaped my character in a deep and indescribable way. It has allowed me to discover my life's great work. Today, I am trying to build the world's largest open access platform that seeks to gather and publish the collective knowledge of Asia. We have leveraged innovative peer-to-peer crowd-publishing as well as technologies to successfully publish over 1 million open access articles. It is my greatest aspiration in life to be able to democratize access to knowledge in Asia because I believe that knowledge is both empowering and enriching to the individual, and its equal access should be a fundamental right to all.
Hello, hi, my name is Sean Adam. I graduated with a master's from the University of Edinburgh. I currently lead the World Economic Forum's regional and global cooperation in Asia Pacific. Prior to this, I was with the United Nations working on trade and development policies across Asia, Africa, and Eastern Europe. And before that, I was attached to the Malaysian government serving the nation. I studied a master's in international business in emerging markets with the University of Edinburgh. It was a very niche and one-of-a-kind tailored course on emerging markets, offering insights and learnings on strategy and development for developing and least developed countries. My proudest contribution as a student was representing the university for the very first time in a fundraising challenge to raise funds for Children's First, a Scottish charity assisting underprivileged children of Scotland. I led a team of 10 international students to raise more than 500% of our initial investment for the charity through several campaigns which continues to run annually.
Hi, I'm Wayne Keong. Great to see you here. I get my first degree in civil engineering from the University of Salford and my master's degree in built environment from the University of Cambridge a decade later. During my early days, I would say that my proudest achievement is the honor to be the only graduate in my year to receive 2 full colours award in the university for my contribution as president of the Malaysian Student Society, as well as a university rep in the badminton squad. I trust the beauty of the UK education is that it's able to deliver the sense of pride and dignity in our professionalism that we need to uphold in a society. As an engineering graduate, we are often taught and reminded in how we should play our role in a society and the chosen world that we're living in. And definitely the culture being cultivated during the uni days has deeply rooted in how I would think